after the combine, sort of had a few weeks off, put the feet up, and then also had Year 12 exams, so just been studying and trying to get them finished. I'm feeling pretty nervous. Obviously, it's been a lot of anticipation about the draft, and yeah, I just can't wait to get up there and find out and then just get stuck into things. I feel as though, just from what I've heard, I feel as though I'm going to go to Richmond, so that'd be really good. Spent a week there at the start of the year and thoroughly enjoyed it, and the boys have been really good, so yeah, that'd be the dream. It's kind of cool, it's something different. You always sort of want to have your name up in lights, but also it's pretty hard sort of having that expectation as well when you sort of get into a club and people have heard so much about you. But I guess the main thing you want to do is earn respect and just work hard, and I guess that'll come. So it's been good to have your name sort of out there, but at the same time it does bring a bit of pressure. I can't wait to spend the night with Jack, and you know, it'd be good to have our other mate there, but you know, he's got bigger and better things obviously to take care of. But yeah, it's going to be really good, and obviously we've been together for the last 5 or 6 years, and it'd be good to make the next step together. Spoke to Jack on Wednesday, a couple of days ago, so he's also nervous as well, obviously being a high pick, and a lot of talk about him either going to GWS or St Kilda. His head's up in the air a little bit like mine, but you know, we've both said to each other that whatever happens, and we'll both support each other wherever we go.
Been pretty flat out with school with the exams, obviously, so yeah, finished them the other day, so yeah, it was pretty good to have them all finished. On the night of my last exams, had dinner with Luke. Yeah, he's going to Utah in a couple of days, so thought I'd get around him, and yeah, it was good to celebrate. So the whole family's heading up on draft day, so yeah, it's going to be a great day for them as well, just as much as it will for me. And probably most recently I've been asked a fair bit, you know, where are you going, sure you know, but yeah, I haven't been told anything, so I know as much as everyone else. Just got to wait and see. Paul's been really supportive of me through the year, and you know, as it's gotten closer, he's tried to sort of keep me in the loop. I just sort of told him, you know, let it be, and whatever he finds out, just to keep to himself, because you know, I just sort of want to enjoy it, and I guess sort of the surprise and build up is, you know, a big part of the excitement. So yeah, I'd sort of like that to happen.
Yeah, so it's about 3 or 4 hours out from draft. Pretty nervous. Came up this morning with a few of the boys, finally here, and yeah, just waiting. It's just really uncertain, and I guess it's really nerve-wracking. That's why I've been pretty quiet lately. But yeah, obviously just looking forward to finding out where I'm going.
I think the last half an hour was like torture. I remember looking at Ben a few times. Yeah, we were a bit toey, just, you know, it had been a massive build-up. I had no idea, but leading into the night, and obviously a few nerves, and yeah, when the name finally got called out, it was a big relief.
Selection 3, St Kilda.
Player ID number 214230, Jack Billings, Oakley Chargers. Cue comments.
They didn't tell me, so that added to the nerves. Like, no matter what people had said, I still didn't know what was going to happen, but yeah, wrapped with the outcome.
The wait was really hard, and yeah, I was just itching to find out. Pick 10 came up, and I thought, oh yeah, I'm in with a shot here. And thankfully, I got through to 12, and yeah, it's a dream come true.
Player number 214255, Ben Lennon, Northern Knights, McLeod Junior Football Club.
Yeah, it was very exciting. Ended up getting up and watching it.
Selection 8, North Melbourne.
Player 214631, Luke McDonald.
It was really exciting just to have my number read out at pick 8. So yeah, I'm just really excited to finally be a North Melbourne player. You know, I'm really close with Dad, and it's going to be a really proud moment when hopefully I get to pull on the jumper, and yeah, it's just great to hopefully follow in his footsteps.
I was speaking to Luke today, and yeah, he was pretty nervous for me and Ben, and I'm sure he's going to be really happy as well. Not only for us, but obviously, you know, he's officially at the North Melbourne Footy Club, and yeah, I'm just really proud of Ben and Luke, and yeah, it's awesome. Sort of thought a bit about, you know, what it's going to be like next week. I think on Tuesday we go to America, so yeah, and I just got off the phone to Lee Montagna, so yeah, he congratulated me, so yeah, I was pretty pumped about that.
Good work, mate. I just want to say congratulations. I might need to come see you Saturday. I think everyone to get together on Saturday, so I might pop in there.
Alright, no worries. Thanks, I appreciate it. Thanks, Lee. Bye. Sick.
Spoken to a few of the boys and they said it's going to be really hard and it starts from Sunday, so obviously it's going to be celebrating tonight, but pretty much starts straight away, so really looking forward to it, and yeah, hopefully make it on a positive note.
The day after the draft, obviously a massive night last night. Went out for dinner with the family, and the club took us out, so it was a great night and great experience. Then yeah, today just woke up with the smile on my face, so yeah, it was a pretty good feeling, and yeah, I'm just looking forward to getting back now and getting stuck into training. And still hasn't sunk in. You know, keep pinching myself, can't really believe it, but I think it'll probably sink in the next few weeks when I start to really get into training and knuckle down. So I've been here for a month. It's yeah, still pretty surreal. Yeah, obviously I went to Colorado with the boys a few days after I got drafted. We did the footy training, a lot of weights. Then we did extra running sessions on our training days. So we'd go up to the hills and do a hill run for 45-minute sessions. So it was really full on. And first day we got to Colorado, paired up with Rewalt, did a weight session with him, and yeah, it was pretty good experience and a bit intimidating. And yeah, I think I was trying to lift a bit too heavy, and yeah, it was absolutely cooked by the end of it. So yeah, that was awesome, like introduction into the camp. But I think that was probably a huge benefit for me, going away with all the guys, living with them and stuff like that. I was forced to sort of get to know them a lot quicker rather than, sort of coming into the club each day and, trying to like speak to people and, get to know them. So I think, yeah, it's definitely helped me a lot, and I even noticed when I came back from the trip, first day back here at the club, I was a lot more comfortable. I forgot how hard it was to, make friends in a new environment, and early on there's a few times when I was just chilling by myself and didn't really know who to speak to. I guess you don't really know anyone to speak about. As the days have gone on, it's gotten a lot easier. Yeah, the boys have been really good getting around me and stuff. Yeah, it's been a challenge definitely, and yeah, I hadn't really thought about what it'd be like, but yeah, it's been pretty good. It's probably about the third last training of the camp. It was just during a drill, and yeah, I went to kick a ball and I just felt a bit of a twinge. So yeah, I just sort of came off, and yeah, people thought it was a bit worse than they thought. Nah, it's fine, it was just got a scan and just a little strain. So I just can't kick for a few weeks. Yeah, I'm back running and can do everything else. So sort of just building up from here. I guess in a way it's probably a good thing I can work on getting a lot fitter and stronger in the next few weeks. Initial thought like, tore my quad or something, 8 weeks. Yeah, and just, I was thinking like, I'm going to be so far behind in that. I was pretty glad when they said it's nothing too bad. And for me, I'm sort of just like trying to stay focused and just work hard, because you never know what could happen.
Always thought it was going to be tough, but until you get here you don't really understand how tough it's going to be, so it's been a big eye-opener, and yeah, I've really enjoyed it. The boys have been really welcoming. A couple of times the boys said that we had a meeting or something, and I'll go up to where we have the meetings and no one will be there, so I'll shit myself. But yeah, the boys, I guess they know that I'm nervous, so they try and take advantage of it and they get a laugh out of it. When I'm training, I feel like I'm part of it. I've been training pretty hard, so I've been pretty happy in that respect, but I guess until you play a game you don't really feel part of it like everyone else. So I'm just really keen to hopefully get a game as soon as possible and yeah, put my best foot forward. It's everything I hoped it would be and more. Like it's tough work, and yeah, until these last 2.5 weeks, I didn't really understand how much goes on in an AFL club, so it's been really good to understand that. Under 18 year was pretty long when I was doing it, but now looking back, it's gone so quick. Got to start over again now and try and make a career out of it. Yeah, I spoke to Jack recently, and he's been over in Colorado, so he's been working pretty hard. Also with Luke, he's back training at North Melbourne, and he's glad to be home. I think he's a bit homesick, so which is not uncommon for Luke because he's a bit of a wuss. So yeah, it's good to have him back.
You couldn't put Ben away for 3 weeks, let alone 2 weeks. So I'm just very thankful that he didn't get drafted to an interstate club, because he would have been homesick within a week or two. So he's just West Coast is very lucky they didn't pick him up. So yeah, righto Ben. It was a long 3 weeks. Last year, I went last year, and that was 2 weeks. So this one felt a lot longer. That last week really dragged on. But no, it was heaps better than last year. I felt a lot more comfortable around the boys. It was a better setup this year. We were in sort of families. So I was in a group of 5 with Scott Thompson, Frito, Majak Dor, Tim McGuinness and Cam Delaney. So it was good to be with a few senior boys to sort of look after me. And yeah, the training was really hard, but I didn't get pulled out of anything this year, which I really enjoyed. I didn't miss a session, so yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed the trip. I haven't missed a session all pre-season. The year before, I suppose I missed a couple just because I was sore, just getting used to the load. This year, I've done all the running, all the game sends, all the tackling, everything. And yeah, my fitness has really improved. I cut a good 20 seconds off my 2K time trial from pre-Utah to post-Utah, so that was really encouraging. I suppose I'm being treated more as a second year than a first year. I suppose there is a little bit of pressure. It does cross your mind, but if anything, that just makes you want to train harder, because you want to. People saying that about you want to fulfil it. You don't want people saying you're going to play and then you're sort of just in the twos all year. So I suppose if anything, that just really makes me train harder. And I suppose I've just been trying to keep a bit of a low profile. Obviously, there's going to be those write-ups. I suppose I just have to wait and let my playing do the talking. Started back in under 14s in the Yarra Junior Footy League. We've come a long way through each Vic Metro team, each representative team, the AAS Academy, and we've all ended up on AFL lists. We're all supposed to live in the dream. It's all come together. We obviously know there's a lot of work to go, but we're best mates, the 3 of us. We're going to stick together, and as I've said, it's a dream come true. We just got to live it now.
Oh, okay.
Actually, I get Luke in the middle.
Oh, it's a huge one.
The big fella, let it in.
Cheap seats.
Can you not play that?